Hey, Survivor Dude, we're still here in Florida. I decided to make myself a, what's called a chickie. It's a native Indian or Native American shelter. It's made out of, I used a whole bunch of dried palm fronds, they're everywhere out here, and I loaded it up with wood. And this is going to be like the communal spot in case somebody comes by. Over here, what I did, I built a little shack. Put a door up there so people can't get in there. And again, I used dried palm fronds. The other side of my chickie. I think I did a pretty good job. It shows some of the other stuff I built out here. Yeah, I built this one to sleep in. You see, it's not that big, but it's only me out here, so I don't need that much. And I'll crawl up in there. And then I built this one here as a, again, on a communal place in case I get visitors. I split up some wood and built that table there. Got a view of this here. Again, I think I did a pretty good job to be able to keep the elements off me as I'm out here surviving in Florida. And it also serves a dual purpose. Keeps the rain off me, and it also keeps the sun off me too, because it gets hot down here. And I spent a lot of time thatching all these palm fronds together. And well, I'll enjoy the fruits of my labor. Let me give you a shot. I built this near a bay, so I've got access to fish and shellfish and other stuff to eat. Okay, that first shelter wasn't big enough for me in case I got guests coming by, so I built this rather large chickie. Again, using the native stuff that's out here. And this is my beach front. I didn't have to bring the sand in here, it was already here. And you can see, got a nice bayfront location. So I can go out and forage for food. A lot of shellfish out here. And if I want to go swimming and clean myself up, I can do that too. Quiet day today. Enjoying the solitude. Okay, well, I'm out here surviving in Florida. It's nice out here, so I decided to put a trail in. It's like I did out west. Now I can walk around my property and we'll find out what's going on out here. Like some Native Americans there. They don't seem to be bothering me. They don't move very much. So I think I'm pretty safe on that end. Over here, got some beach access. Where I can wade out and look for shellfish. And let's continue on down the trail. Okay, I built a boardwalk because there's a lot of swamp out here. You can see quite a bit of swamp out here, so what I did was milled some trees, made some nails, put a boardwalk in here so I don't get wet, and I even put benches up here in case I get tired I can sit down. Right here is one of my rest areas. I'll show you where it leads to. I know there's those of you that are thinking like, hey, Survivor Dude, that lumber that you cut up doesn't seem to be indigenous to this area, and you're right. You're right. So what I did was went over to the local Home Depot, picked up a lot at my own expense, and brought it back here and put it together. Well, I ran out of money and swamp, so I quit building boardwalk, and I just stayed with the crushed shells that are out here. Again, put a bench in there in case I get tired, and I put in an informational kiosk there too. Tells me what I'm looking at as I walk around my nature trail. So it's a loop trail, so we're gonna like head this way and come back around. Okay, we've got a squirrel out here in case I don't get any shellfish. So I don't think I'm gonna go hungry out here. A lot of native vegetation and another bench for me to sit down and take a break. Okay, what I did here is hauled up some rocks, and so the water, and that's a bay. You can see that's water, so it wouldn't come in and destroy my handiwork, the trail. And don't want that to happen. I spent a lot of time making that trail, so I spent a lot of time hauling these rocks up, and there's quite a few of them you can see. So it really helps with the control, erosion control. How do you like the place I built?
Did you?
Yeah, I did this by myself. See?
When? Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah, thanks for coming out and guarding it.
Yes, sir. We'll take care of it for you. How's it looking?
Excellent. Then you got the trash cans up here, keep the litter control under control.
I think it works too.
Yeah, and I got my bench out here. Okay, I got to the point here on the bay, and I had some extra time, so I built this memorial. I used hand gathered sand and put some reliefs in here to memorialize the earlier explorers that got here before me. So hope you enjoy this. If you're ever in the area, this place is actually in Bradenton, Florida, and it's well worth the effort because I spent a lot of time. So I'm at the end of my trail, so I'm going to head back down the trail that I built. They get a lot of people coming out here, so I decided to put in an information booth. The ranger said he didn't want to staff it, so right now I've got a posting in case any out-of-work tourist information people want to come by. Go to survivordude.com, and we'll look into your credentials, and we'll see what we can do. It's not a bad place to work. There's no amenities out here, but a lot of people coming by.